What's going on, Tim? Kind of mad. And been dealing with Godzilla last couple days. Mosquito. I'll show you guys here in a second. I was shooting it the other day, and I just hung up from James on Facebook Messenger, and I was trying some JSB 25.4 pellet out of it, and figured, well, we'll just try that, blah blah, and was shooting it, and first 3 shots went through the gun just fine. I was shooting these like everybody's seen before, these pellets here, and shooting. The first 3 shots were fine, and then went to pull the side lever cocking back to go load up another pellet in the breech, and then went to go put it on fire, and was basically trying to sight it in, or not really sighting it in, but kind of getting prepped up for a video to show you guys something. And in the meantime of that, I went to go pull the trigger and took the shot, but it wasn't the normal sound. And what it was basically, when I squeezed that trigger, I had it in the bog pod, and like I said, it was for a video. That was having the camera rolling and stuff like that. And what happened was, when I squeezed the trigger, the whole gun sounded different, and basically it sounded like a gun that blew up. And when I shot it, basically the back of the stock blew right off. And the stock, I had it shouldered, had my cheek on it, and when I shot, the whole stock rolled right over the top of my shoulder. It had something, so much pressure or something like that, it actually cracked it here. And I still have the gun, but contacted Venturi about it, and I'm going to send it back this week for repair. But basically it broke, and I talked to him about it. I talked to James, and he said, man, I've never seen a Avenger do that. It literally sounded like a cannon going off, and it blew everything out of the gun. Literally, I found pieces laying everywhere out here. And if I can find the back there, here it is. But it basically shattered everything out of it. And whatever it did, it broke this off. It knocked the screw out of the trigger guard. Did everything. Even the screws that go into the side of the stock blew out. And the funny thing is, I still have air in the gun. I degassed it last night. And so the gun's it doesn't have air in it right now. But I don't know, guys. Like, that was scary on my end. It sounded like a cannon going off, basically. And I'll show you guys the gun, but this video's, or this live stream is probably not gonna be monetized now. But here's the whole gun. And this is all that was left in the bog pod. And I don't know. The gun won't cock. Blew out the side screws here and on this side. And I don't know. And I ended up degassing the gun for safeties. Just in case something else blew up, I degassed it right away. I said, man, this is junk. So I don't know. I mean, it had to do something serious because it blew out all the screws on the stock. And like literally, if I put the trigger, if I put this in it, I don't even know how the stock goes on it, guys, to be honest, because it just blew right out of my shoulder. Something like that, you guys know. And it basically, when I shouldered it, this gun, basically due to the recoil, went like that. And this end was still in the bog pod. So, I don't know what happened. James thinks it's a reg issue, but I don't think it's a reg issue on that. I think it's something more internally in the gun that blew. Something happened, because I can't even cock it. I can't even cock it. Like, the bolt won't even slide back and click and then go forward. So, I don't know. I was kind of scared, to be honest, guys. But like I said, it blew out all the screws. I talked to Pyramid Air Venturi about it, and I'm gonna send this back this week for warranty claim. But I talked to Ruth about it, and she said nope. She's never had a gun come back like that, personally, back to Air Venturi. But I didn't do nothing wrong. It's not like I over-aired the gun or did any of that. I had it only at 3,000 PSI in the tank, and then the reg pressure was only 2,400, which is way less than overfilling it on the reg. So something went down for the whole butt stock to come out, and it literally dropped all the screws on the floor like someone ran or like shot it or something happened where it was enough force to basically blow all the screws out of it, and then enough pressure to blow the butt stock right over the top of my shoulder. And that was scary. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. Like, I did call them, I did talk to them, and they did take note on it about the problem, and they're looking into it right now to see if anybody else has had that problem before. So they are taking note on it to add it, because that's the problem. That could have blew up my eyes, and pieces could have shattered everywhere. You know, you don't know. There's a lot of pressure behind the gun when you squeeze that trigger, and that, you know, that could have been dangerous in my eyes. And all I know is that nothing happened to my body on it, but still, it's scary to have something happen like that. And you know, I don't know what else to say, guys, but that thing, something happened to it where it blew, and I didn't really hear like a hissing noise, but it was basically, if you guys hear me out here, it was basically like a like a cannon going off. The hissing and then the so I don't know, something wasn't right. What's going on, Pest Hunter? So, man, we got 7 people in here. So guys, it's sad to say that Godzilla is not gonna be usable right now until I get a new one back and do all that, and do the warranty claim on her, and stuff like that. So, but the little Ava is shooting pretty good right now. Got the old ATN on her right now, and this thing's shooting like a dream. So at least I got one that's working still. I mean, that's the thing, like our squirrel season's not until September, and that's when I really want to have all the guns working and stuff like that. But I'm kind of glad it happened now instead of in the middle of winter or middle of hunting season, where I had to send that gun back down to get it repaired, and then have, you know, and it's just I'm glad I'm still alive because of that issue. But you know, it was definitely scary, and I froze for a minute, and all I heard was like pieces just falling down to the cement floor from what happened. So I don't know. I think I'm still gonna make a video on it, guys. I know you're hearing it now through the live stream, but I think I am gonna make a video on it just for you know, a lot of other people that are not watching the live stream here tonight, for the other people to watch this problem. And the thing is, when I called Air Venturi, they said we don't know what could cause that. So, but they did say that they're gonna get back to me once they get the gun to see what the problem was and what caused it. Yeah, I know, guys. I will get back to you guys in a video about it once I find out exactly what went down with it. The way that when I talked to Air Venturi, they're thinking the power plenum went in it, and when that went, it basically just blew everything off of it. That was one thing they might have said, but then again, this was over the phone, not them looking at it in their own hands. They said it might have been a power plenum, it might have been a leak in the gun that basically when I squeezed that trigger, it overloaded, and it blew. Until they have it in their hands, they can't say what the problem is. But they did say they're gonna get back to me about it once they find out what exactly happened. So all I know is, guys, I'm happy that I am still alive. So here's all the screws. It blew out all the screws, and here's some plastic pieces in here, and literally it blew out the longest screw out of the gun. That's sad. And James, like I talked to him about, and he goes, "Oh my God." So I don't know. And like I said, that's why I decided to make this live stream, because I want you guys to know what's going on. But to be honest, guys, I was scared. I thought I was gonna lose an eye because of it. It's not really because just this piece broke, but something was powerful enough to crack this right off. And actually this piece basically, like I said, went like that. And the thing is, it was in the middle of a video when it happened. I had the side shot camera going on the scope that I was using, and I don't know, I ended up shutting the video down, stopping it, and I remember looking back at my other camera at that moment, and I just froze when this thing hit the ground behind me, and I froze, and my eyes were going like that, and I was like, what just happened? So I don't know, that was scary. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. So with that being said, guys, we'll talk about some other things here now that you guys know what happened there. But definitely scary. Dang, we did have 7 people in there, and now everybody left. Stuck a t-shirt. Oh, let's go back. I know I was rambling on there for a while. Can you guys hear me clear? I might plug in my mic, but just wondering if you guys can hear me. I got a fan running because it's so humid here. It's like 87 degrees, almost 90 here in the garage right now. It's humid as crap. Okay, good, because I got a fan running that's kind of cooling the garage down a little bit here, but otherwise I'd open up this back door, but then the skeeters will come in and bite me, and ugh. Yeah, Tim, I did have it on the side shot when it happened, and not only just the side shot, but I also had a second camera running to purposely for this video when it happened. And after that happened, I just shut the cameras down, and I did cuss in the video, but I might end up uploading it. But Venturi does want the sound of the gun when it happened, so I might end up cutting the video and email it to them. They want to hear the sound of it to detect also, I guess. So I gotta send the sound. So I might end up cutting the video, and I might end up uploading it when I get the feedback from them, and have the beginning clip of the gun fail, and then having them respond back to me and talk to you guys about it. Yeah, I definitely will, Tim. Once I get the answer back from them, it'll be a video. Because it's not just because I could hide it from you guys and say, oh, nothing happened, and not tell you guys. But I want you guys to know also that what caused this to happen, to keep you guys safe. Like, you guys are my fans. I don't want you guys to have a problem, and then you guys message me or talk to me about it in a live or a video, and then it's like, oh, it happened to me too. That's why I figured, hey, I might as well let you guys know now, and then have the final answer from Air Venturi on what caused it. So if something happens, you guys can watch out for this problem, and you guys could fix it before it happens, if it's something like that. Now, if it's something internally in the gun, that's a whole different story. Yeah, I'm not a gunsmith, and the thing is, something like that blew up. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I don't even want to take the gun down, take it apart, look into it, see what caused it, because I'm not really into that. Like, I'm not really just into that, but also it's like, I don't want to wreck something else, and then I send it back to them, and then they're like, well, it looks like someone might have took this apart and didn't put it back together right. That's why I'm gonna send it back just the way it is now, with the bag, with all the screws and the pieces that broke out of it, and let them deal with it, and then they're gonna get back to me on it and let me know what happened. Yeah, Tim, you're absolutely right. That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm gonna do that part 2. And yeah, I'm saying it here in the live stream, but for you guys that are watching here tonight on the live, you guys will see a part 2 once I get the word back. Once I ship it out on Monday, back down to Air Venturi, they're gonna get back to me probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm thinking. Because it's probably gonna take a day to get down there, roughly, give or take. So you guys will have a part 2 probably later in the week. Probably by next Thursday or Friday, there'll be a part 2 on the word that happened, what caused it. So I don't know, Tim. To be honest, I don't know if it's gonna be a recall time. I I don't know. Until I get the word back from them. That's all I can say right now. I'm not gonna say, yeah, there's gonna be a recall. Everybody's gotta send their guns back. I'm not saying that. I want to get what caused this to happen, and if they do recall, that's out of my hand, Tim. That's for safety measures on that, because it could have killed me. Something could have blew up and could have killed me, or it could have blew my head, my eye, my glasses, whatever. Something could have blew up, and if there's a recall, I can't control it. And the way that Air Venturi, when I told them what happened, they said they'd never seen that. They never had that issue before. And basically, when I talked to their technician on the phone, he did say that he's never seen a gun come back like that. He's seen a lot of guns come back with reg issues, and a lot of guns come back with internally problems inside the gun. stuff like that. Simple, easy fixes that they know what to do, but us as customers won't know what to do. And then they ship them back out the next day or the next day after, whatever. But something like this, they never heard of. So in my eyes, it kind of sounds kind of scary, but knock on wood, guys, I'm hoping there's not going to be something major. Yeah, I'm going to send it FedEx. Definitely going to send it up or down to FedEx. I don't trust UPS, and I don't trust the mail. I was supposed to be getting this package from MS Air Guns, and still haven't received it, and he sent it out 2 weeks ago, and then he ended up, did he text me? Something about it's still delayed. So the mail's delayed, UPS is kind of slow, FedEx is kind of still picking up. I mean, they're a little bit slow, but yeah, the other shipping services don't even ship with those. Junk. So I don't know, guys. I definitely will keep you guys updated. I gotta go get something real quick here, but I'll let the moderators take control. Yeah, Matt or Roger, I heard, is really good. Roger's good. James talked to Roger. Roger took a hold of him and got him down. So yeah, like I said, guys, it's not just something with the air Venturi. If something simple is leaking and there's a problem, just send the gun back. You know, like, don't mess with it because warranty claim and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely send it back. Easy fix. Yeah, it sucks that you're gonna be without that gun for maybe, you know, a week or something. But whatever, it's gonna get fixed, or they might end up just sending you a replacement. Yeah, UPS or the mail sucks. Yeah, they're so slow. It's sad. No, I had to go get a pop. It was so hot here today that crazy. You might have to pay the shipping to send it back, but it's worth it. Trust me, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Like, I want to open up this back door to let some more air in here, but mosquitoes kill me. I don't feel like getting eaten alive out here. Yeah, he messaged me, texted me the other day, and stuff like that. Man, we got 8 people in here. Son of a gun. Everybody wants to know what happened to Godzilla, I guess. I guess that's why. Look at that. Look at that mosquito. Jeez, get out of here. Wants to be famous. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Come on, moderators. Start boosting them. Start boosting them. God dang mosquito, get out of here. You don't belong in here. Not. Oh man, we got 4 likes. Oh man, now we're rocking. I could always sell it on eBay. Yeah, you could. I mean, sell it on eBay and buy maybe something that you like. I don't know. Son of a gun. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I'm not a big fan. Rather I have my sponsors send me something. I'm not a big fan of having them send me a new gun that just come out. I'd rather have them send me that gun 2 or 3 months later, because everything's gonna happen within that first month of that gun release, in my eyes. So basically, I'd rather have them send it to other people to review it or whatever, and then have, if there's problems, have them fix it right there and then me get a good one. And one that's not gonna be, you know, having problems right out of the get-go. Like me as a, you know, content channel, I'd rather have something that you guys will like, instead of shooting it 3-4 times, a week later the gun's broke, in my eyes. What's the disease, Tim? Well, there you go, pest hunter. My Umar's gauntlet's been out here in the garage for, geez, since kind of end of winter, and I think I've only shot it maybe a couple times this spring, and kind of summer now, I guess you can kind of say. Yeah, I guess we are in summer now. But I aired it up. Obviously, that holds 3,000 psi. Right now, we are kind of still probably about 2,000 psi. So yeah, it did lose a little bit, but that's typical. Such as any air gun that you guys take outside, or any gun that is PCP, I should say. Let's say you guys go outside and you want to go to the range or just take a few shots. But you did that, and then what happened is you take that gun in and put it away in a gun safe, gun case, your bedroom wall, whatever, closet, whatever. What's going to happen is It's now outside, so it was to the temperature of outside. Now you bring it in, such as summertime. Let's say you have your AC on. Let's say it's hot like it's been. You take that gun in and you put it away, that regulator is going to go up. Or no, it's going to drop. Your air pressure is going to rise. Now, let's say the next day you take it out and you go shoot it. Now it's got to get back to the outside temp. So, personally, in my eyes, with something like that, I would probably leave it to the temperature that you're going to be using it. And I've had this problem so far this summer, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, I've had it. It happened to James. It's a lot of issues that's going on with PCPs right now. It's summertime. It's not consistent temp after temp after temp. Now my Venturi Avenger has been out here in the garage, so it's hot in the garage at night, and then it's hot outside in the daytime. So now it's kind of fluctuating, and it equals up to it. Garage is reading 87 degrees right now, so it's 87 in the garage. That gun is at 87. So if I was gonna go shoot it right now, it would be different in the garage. But if I step out that door a little bit, and let's say it's cooler, that's going to affect it. If you're hand pumping it, you might want to look at your filter. Your filter might be dirty. Yeah, like I said, guys, you gotta, if let's say, like I said, let's say for example, you go and take that gun. Let's say you have, 70 degrees out, and you go sight that gun in. Well, let's say you bring it back home, or you're done, you put it away, and then you go out the next day, and it's 90 out, and you go to the range or you go to your backyard and shoot. It's gonna change, because it goes up and down. So basically, in my eyes, you gotta watch the weather. Definitely hot. Guarantee you, might have been hot in my eyes. And the thing is, it's also with like air compressors or PCP compressors. Air compressors or PCP scuba bottles. A lot of people that use scuba bottles, they leave them outside in their garage. So you won't see a POI shift much with a scuba bottle. Now, if you're airing it up with Yonghang or electric 12-volt compressor or a hand pump or something in that line, you're putting hot air into that cylinder. Now, let's say you left it inside your house the night before, and then you air it up that morning of that you're planning on shooting, you're putting hot air into the gun, and that could also affect it. Yeah, CO2 is junk. Yeah, it's been hot here too, Tim. We had 90s here today too. It's like 80. It's 87 here right now. Heck, last week we had like 107 here. with the humidity and the heat index. It was hot. Like, literally, I didn't want to do nothing. And I was up north. I was actually kind of glad that I was up north, because down here, it was like 105, 106 with the heat index. But up at our property up north of me, it was only 90 something. So I was like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm up here and not downstate, because I probably wouldn't have been out here. I probably wouldn't have shot. I would have been in the AC. Like, it's hot here right now. What's 27 degrees Celsius? Where's Tim at? Or not Tim, Mike. Where's Mike at? He goes off of Celsius. You guys can look up 27 Celsius. That's what it is here in the garage right now. It was 27 Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah, guys, it'll get any air source gets moisture in it. Literally, you can't fix the problem. The only way you can really fix the problem is changing out the filter. Yeah, I have a Young Hang has an app that will tell you what yours is in Celsius equal to Fahrenheit, roughly. So I definitely change out the filter and see, because even with my Young Hang, I gotta change it out. And I ended up going on Amazon and buying filters. I got a big 100 count of filters for like $10 that fit the Young Hang. If it's like that, that tells you you're getting an air leak. As you guys can see there, that's dirty. Now this end is clean. So this end was coming out of my fill whip, out of the Young Hang. This end was pointing down, and all that air is coming up through the filter, and then this end, the clear end, is going to the gun. So that kind of tells me I can smell burning smell. So it tells me that this end, I'm still getting moisture up into the filter through the fill whip on mine right now. Yeah, Tim, I don't know where Mike's at. Maybe he's busy with his family, or maybe his wife put him in the carport. Yeah, I thought about running a double filter for the Yang Hang just because it's not just the Yang Hang, but that Yang Hang is pushing a lot of air out. So maybe having a double filter might actually be better in my eyes. I haven't been up there to see the old man. I haven't myself and my buddies, we haven't gone up that way and yet this year, or yet as of the last couple months. We've been fishing in some new areas, which is going to be a video coming up on that also, guys, for the channel. So he's like a little angry Karen. Literally will sit out on his back deck and will yell at kayakers. Yeah, I'll try to get him on film. I mean, that's the thing, like, I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm just filming him. But next time I go to that waterway, I will make sure I'll film it. Yeah, he's definitely a Walter. Like, literally, he sits there in his chair like this. Literally, he'll sit in that stupid chair. I'm surprised that chair even holds him because it's all rusted out. Like, it looks like it probably sits out there all year round, and he sits there like this. And he'll look one direction, and he'll look the other direction. And then he'll purposely will sit there just like this, and he'll watch you come by. And he only does it when there's kayakers coming down the river. So I don't know if the guy's got cameras or motion detectors that detect people coming down the river, that he'll purposely just randomly just when it goes off that there's people coming down the river, and he'll go out there and he'll just sit in his chair like this. So I'm thinking he's probably got motion detectors that pick up the people that come down the river. I'll probably make a trip over there later this week coming up. Fourth of July, roll by and shoot fireworks. I don't know if I'll be on there on 4th of July. No, because he'll probably no. No, I'm not gonna wear one of those costumes. My buddy did tell me though the other day, because he lives on the river where the old guy lives on, and he did say that there was a couple wave runners that were going island speed down the river, and purposely the guy come out and yelled at them when they were going island speed. They weren't going fast. My buddy said they were just going slow down there, and he yelled at them too. So it makes me wonder how many complaints that the public calls about this dude, this old grumpy son of a gun that I want to name, but I'm not going to on the live. But it makes me wonder how many people actually call and complain about this old guy. But who knows, you know? Like, I was kind of shocked. Like I said before, guys, this guy was never there, as far as I know, that I fished that river. He's never sat out there and done it. So it makes me wonder if maybe he just moved in recently, or maybe he's got a mental problem. And, you know, I mean, that's the thing, guys. I don't judge people by looking at them. That's not who I am, you know. And that's the thing. Maybe he's got a problem, and you know, I'm not sitting there just, you know, gonna go by him just to make a video. I don't know. I'm not in his shoes. He might have something wrong with him where he is treating other people. You know, that's the thing. Like, I like to give people space when it comes down to something like that. I respect them just like they respect me. That's how I was always taught. And, you know, that's who I am. You know, if you guys come up to me and you guys respect who I am and what I do, I'll respect you guys, you know, and who you are and what you do. You know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm better than you because, you know, this and that. No, I don't do that. Like, in my eyes, everybody's the same. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. You know, and like I said, I'm not in his shoes, so maybe he's got something wrong with him, and that's why he does this. And that's the thing. And until and that's something I'm not gonna find out because I don't know who this guy is. Until something happens, who knows? I mean, you can't judge a book by the cover, basically, guys. I mean, I see a lot of people out there. We see us as humans see a lot of people out there in this world. Until you're in their shoes and see their side of their life, maybe this guy's gone through a lot. You know, who knows? You know, so. I mean, I've many times have paddled by his place, and he's out there, and I'll say, "Hey, how's it going?" You know, and he won't respond. He'll just sit there and dead stare at you, or sometimes if I'm out there in the morning, real early, you know, right after sunrise or whatever, I'll say, "Good morning," you know, and stuff like that, and he won't respond back. You know, so. It kind of tells me, you know, and like I said, you can't judge the book by the cover, so maybe something happened to him, who knows, you know, and I'm not giving him pity here, but the thing is, guys, who knows, you know, maybe he's got a rough life, maybe he lost his wife, or, you know, had something go wrong with his health, or, you know, stuff like that. Something might be causing him to do something like this, you know. I'm not the person that's just gonna randomly go out there just to cause a problem, you know. I'm not touching his land. You know, I don't go trespassing on people's properties just to fish or hunt, whatever, you know, just to cause a problem, you know. I mean, I know where our public land is. I know where I can and can't go without permission or with permission, you know, and that's who I am. I just don't randomly just go to, you know, a property without permission, you know. It's not who I am, and it's a public waterway. This conservations, the county sheriff showed up there last summer when we were down there. And the county sheriff said, well, this is a public waterway. The Michigan DNR showed up down there. The conservation officer showed up, you know, and said, well, this is a public waterway. They can legally be out here on this waterway and do what they want in a safe manner. But the minute they touch your land, they get out of their kayak, boat, wave runner, whatever, and step foot on your land, that's different. But if they're out there in the water, it's a public waterway. They're legal. As long as they're doing it in a safe manner and not touching your land. Now, that's different, you know, so I don't know. It's hard to say. That's the thing, guys. I don't really want to just sit there and mess around with this dude, but at the same time, I'll just leave him be, you know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, I was, you know, and I was taught always to respect people, you know, and, you know, that's who I am, you know, like, if you guys randomly come up to me as you guys are fans to the channel, you know, and you guys see me in a public area, feel free to come up to me and talk to me, you know, and stuff like that, and, you know, that's different, you know, and I'll respect you guys. But if you got, you know, for example, if one of you guys come up to me and say, oh, I hate you, blah, blah, this and that, that's a different way. But, you know, learn to always respect everybody. And, you know, there's some people out there in this world that, you know, don't show respect to people. And, you know, I'm not going to get into all that because it's all off topic here, but, you know, always respect who you are and respect other people. The way you want to be treated is the way you respect them, in my eyes, you know. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh man, this guy is, you know, so-and-so. This guy is a, you know, so-and-so. This guy, don't talk to him because he's a so-and-so. You know, I'm not about that. I understand how everybody's got issues in their life, and I understand that, you know. And, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to respect you guys and move on, you know. Even though that's who I am, but there's other people out there that won't. See here. I had to let the dog out. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, Tim. Anybody know? I know this was back a little bit here. Moderators, this is your job right here. I know Tim's one of them right now that's in this live. But I'm kind of going back. And I don't know who that other person is. Whatever, we'll forget about them. I don't care. Yeah, guys, I thought about getting a pistol, to be honest. I used to, like I said, I think I said it before, I used to have one of those, oh man, I forgot what it was called. It was a Crosman 22 pistol. It was a little bolt action, a little pump-o-matic gun, or pistol. And, like, I'm thinking of getting me another pistol, but I don't really want a CO2, because I don't want to have to sit there and change out a little air cylinder, a little tube, every time I want to shoot the thing. Yeah, it might have been a 1322. Has any of you all shot oh, what the heck is it? It's from Benjamin. The Benjamin Marauder pistol. Like, I thought about getting one, but to add, because I know that one you could get the buttstock for and turn it into a little like a pistol slot. Oh man, mosquito just got me camera. No, oh, there he is again. Wants to be on camera with you guys. Sorry guys, that's a mosquito. I thought about getting a little red dot and put it on it to shoot squirrels with it. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I thought about maybe just getting it for close range. Yeah, I think Terry, I think that was the one I had. It was a 1322. It was a metal. It had iron sights on it. It was metal on top, and everything else was plastic. Yeah, there's one right in the camera. The guy say it's kind of funny. He thinks I'm actually in the phone because he was just on top of the camera that you guys are looking at me, and he was actually sitting there trying to bite the camera. Stupid. Like, literally, he probably thinks I'm on the phone. Like, that's me. Even though it's an image that you guys are seeing, but he probably thinks that that's me. Oh, boy. You guys heard him. I like to use crossbow eliminator scope. Yeah, that's how my crossbow's set up. I got one of those Excalibur crossbows, and it's got the single crosshair. And it's got 3 little triangles. That's all I have, and it works just as good. My crosshairs are a 20-yard pin. My next one's a 30, 40 and 50. I don't need to go any farther with that. 50 yards is max with a crossbow. You know, that's the thing. You could shoot crossbows a lot farther than you can a compound bow, but it's like, nah, I'm not taking no more than a 40-yard shot. And yeah, I have the capability of taking a 50-yard shot, but by the time that bolt gets down to that deer at 50 yards, he's got a capability of jumping the bolt in flight. So there's no sense. Anybody shot arrows out of the bulldog? I thought about getting some for the bulldog, but do I have to change anything in the bulldog to shoot arrows? Like, do I have to put a different bolt handle on the gun? And also, can you guys get broadheads for the arrows? Because I'm not going to sit there and just shoot field tips at deer. I don't know if any of you know of anything like that, because I thought about getting it for the bulldog, because I could legally use it for archery hunting up here if it shoots arrows. That's why I kind of thought about maybe getting a set to use, but thing is, if they don't come broadheads capability, then forget it. I'm not going to sit there and spend that just to shoot field tip. Okay, Tim, that's kind of cool, because then I could. Tim, have you tried them? Because I know back then when I got the bulldog from STKO, the arrows weren't available. They were out of stock. And now they're back in stock, so I thought about maybe getting a set or order. I think you get like 6 of them or something. Thought about maybe ordering them. You can't use an air bow in Michigan, Tim? Maybe I'm wrong then. I don't know. I gotta look it up. That's the thing, like, Tim, I'm pretty sure you know that. They keep changing the laws and the rules every year. Oh, you can't use this, and oh, you can't use that, and you know, it's like, it drives me nuts. Yeah, then maybe I'm wrong. I thought you could. Okay, Tim, then never mind. Then I'm not even going to waste the money on buying those. I'll just buy regular slugs for the bulldog and use it for gun season then. That's good to know, because I was about ready to order a pack of them. Hang on, guys, I gotta go get something. The walls are behind the times. Blow gun. You can't hunt small game with what, Tim? The arrows for the bulldog? I'm sorry, guys. I went inside to get something, then let me go back. I want to go to Atlanta Braves baseball game. Like, I think it'd be fun. I don't know how they're doing this year, but yeah, okay. So yeah. Oh, okay. So no airboat. Okay, because I was like, ah, crap. I shot a squirrel with the bulldog last season, squirrel small game season, with a pellet, 81 grain pellet, and I was like, ugh. And I was about ready to upload it within the next like couple days here or something, and I'm like, ugh. Brave Stadium is 4.5 miles away from my house. Yeah, I always wanted to go down to Atlanta Braves game. I think it'd be fun. They're better than our MLB team. Way better. Ours are overrated up here. That'd be cool. I'll have to keep my eye out on that to see, because I do kind of want to. I want to use the bulldog for deer hunting, like not just gun. It's not, the bulldog's not my go-to deer gun, but that's my goal, guys. This year for gun season is to get a deer with the bulldog. And then I have a 350 Legend gun that I use for gun season, but I think it'd be kind of cool to shoot a deer with it. You can get tickets for $10, but parking is $25. Wait a minute. That's tickets for inside the stadium, like anywhere in the stadium is $10 per seat, and it costs $25. That's a deal. Or is that just like certain sections that you pay $10 and you get in the nosebleeders? Yeah. Like our Tigers game is like over $100. Yeah, that's what I was about ready to say. I'm like, the nosebleeders, like you're way the heck up there, and it look like little ants on the field running around. I wouldn't pay $10 to sit up there. One time I did go to the Tigers game, and we went with all my family and stuff, and we ended up sitting up in the nosebleeders, and oh my god, like you feel like you're way the heck up there, And oh my god, it just, everything looks so small from way up there. Like, oh, I hated it. Like, I actually got sick because of it. And just being up that high of elevation, something happened to me where I was like getting dizzy up there, and and the sun coming down, because it was an evening game. It was like a 7 o'clock uh, kickoff or whatever they call it, and the sun was just glaring in my face, and I'm like, ugh, I hate this. So I never go up there again. Dang, that's not a bad deal. Do you still watch the Diamondbacks? Is that what they're called? Yeah, Diamondbacks. Are they still in Arizona? It's crazy, guys. Like, all these teams are changing now. Yeah, Tim, I think I was. Like, I literally was sick because of it. I like watching the San Diego Padres, guys, because there's a guy that graduated with me from my high school that is on the San Diego Padres team right now. So that's why I kind of like watching that team. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna stand much longer here because I gotta get to bed. Yeah. Like that, it's crazy, guys. Like, something about me, like if I'm on a high elevation, I get sick, easy. Um, I don't know what it is, but something about me being way up there, like I get dizzy, and like I don't know what they call it, but to me it's like, ugh. I don't know. I'm done sitting up in the nosebleeders. But if you guys look up Jake Cronenworth, he's the guy that plays on the Padres. I graduated with him. I think he went to U of M or MSU. Yeah, he went to MSU, I think. And now he's playing on the Padres. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. It's Sunday tomorrow, and I got some things I gotta do and get done, so I definitely will keep you guys updated on the old Godzilla talk, and see what goes on with that gun, because that was sad. That was pitiful. So Anyways, you all take care. Be safe out there. Don't do stupid things and stuff like that. So I plan on getting some videos done coming up. One of them is Godzilla and stuff like that, and I'll let you guys know what happens and stuff. So anyways, guys, we're out of here. Appreciate all your support. I know you guys are true fans to the page, and appreciate every moment that you guys watch. So you all have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll probably see you guys probably later this week coming up. So we're out of here. We're watching Air Guns Extreme. We'll see you guys on the next one.